You finally finished your new setup, whether it was for video editing, 3D modeling, or gaming. And it looks absolutely amazing until you drop something on the ground. You reach down to go grab it, and then you see your cable management. And you say to yourself, I'll do it later, but later never comes. So let's fix this problem. After doing some more research, I found a solution that I could 3D print. It's called opengrid. There are a ton of files made for this very problem, where you could print a grid system with cable raceways to hide all those pesky wires. The underwear desk project was one of those creations that solved this issue. There are a lot of community posts and remixes of different accessories to print for power strips, block holders for monitors, and chargers. That's when I knew I needed this system. I started printing the opengrid system to fill out under my desk. After printing a large piece on my new Bambu Labs H2S, I put it under my desk and calculated how many tiles I need to span underneath my desk to avoid the wall mounts. There's a file that you can use to customize your grid depending on the width and height that you need. I opted for the 27x7 grid to fit in between my wall mounts. This is perfect for holding charging bricks and a bunch of those wires. After making a few grid pieces, I can mount them underneath my desk. You can use any type of screws that fit in the hole. I could leave a few links to the screws that I used in the description below. For the rest of my desk, I just needed to print the width of 2 tiles to hold miscellaneous wires. After printing a few more pieces, I noticed that the holes did not line up with the grid pieces. And that's when I came across my first problem. There are 2 different systems, opengrid and multi-connect. They're slightly different in size, meaning the mounts that I already printed wouldn't fit into the grid. After doing some digging, I found that some files where you could print filler pieces inside the grid so you could snap them in place. Unfortunately, I was only able to get it installed into one of the holes, and it would start rotating because of the circular shape for the brackets. Again, I was frustrated with the 2 systems, and when you look at the project file, double check to make sure which system it's using so you don't make the same mistake. After doing some more digging, I then found some offset mounts that will fit into the opengrid tiles to then connect into the multi-connect system. So then I don't have to reprint any of the mounts for the power supplies. After printing all the cable covers, I then installed them one by one. And I finally got the cables hidden. This was a long project, and I'm glad I found all the correct ways to mount everything underneath my desk, and I could admire my setup from top to bottom. I consider this a huge win, and will be using this system for any future desk builds. There are some really cool people that have made server cabinets with this grid system, where they have everything mounted and covered. If you are interested in any of the files that I downloaded from the community, you could check the links in the description. I appreciate you for sticking around till the end of the video, and if you want to see more cool projects with 3D prints, PCs, reviews, and other products, be sure to subscribe and leave a comment on what you would like to see next. I'll see you in the next one.